Hey, what is up guys, I'm Greg Builds and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. Now recently I uploaded a video and I was scrolling through all my Minecraft houses I built. And I was looking for inspiration for my next build project and I wasn't coming up with too many ideas right away. Then Dad noticed my recent upload and he took out scrap paper and started sketching up a design. And shortly after that he mentioned, hey, I got a design, and it definitely stood out as it had a flower pot shape for a base. Then I realized, oh hey, it's a pretty good idea. Let's try to recreate the drawing in Minecraft. So in game I started the design. And since this was a castle, stone bricks made sense. And I started angling the base inwards, and I figured stair blocks would work best to achieve this angle. And after a little bit, I took a step back to look at the castle. And it wasn't matching up with the drawing all too well. So I started over for a third attempt, and this time I used stairs for the base. And then I used several rows of up and down stairs, and this helped achieve the flower pot base design. Then from here I extended the castle upwards. Then as I was building the center tower, I installed 3 windows that were just like in the picture. Then once I reached a tall enough length, I started to work on the upper deck, and I followed the same design as the base, using upside down stair blocks, and just like the previous platform, I used spruce planks to fill in the deck. And then from here I started to work on the bell tower up top. And the drawing had a flag, so I added a flag in as well. Now I'll show you guys step by step how to build this design for yourself. And this castle tower is broken down into 8 steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Also, this castle tower is roughly 14 by 14 blocks wide, and it is 38 blocks tall. And here's a complete list of the materials you'll need to build this castle. Also, this entire build project will require a 14 block by 14 block area of spacing, and I marked my area out with coarse dirt blocks, and you could do the same, that way you know how big the layout is before we start the build. Step 1. First let's create the base to the castle. We'll need 100 stone brick blocks, and 96 stone brick stairs. On top of the dirt outline, let's make a 14 wide stone brick stair row. Then at the side, we can make the stair row 14 blocks wide as well. Then we can connect back around, making a perfect 14 by 14 square. Then we could place a placeholder block, and add a stair block on top of that, then remove the placeholder. Then we can make a similar outline of stairs, that is 1 space up and inwards. Then once completed, we can fill in the center of this upper row with stone brick blocks. Step 2. Next, just add the second part of the base of the castle. We'll need 176 stone brick blocks, 156 stone brick stairs, 2 spruce doors, and 96 spruce planks. On top of the stone brick blocks, make a 5 tall stone brick column. Then let's extend this column across to the other side. Next was add in 2 spruce doors in the center of the wall. And there'll be 4 stone brick blocks on either side of the spruce doors. Then at the side of the third stone brick block up, we can add an upside down stone brick stairs. Then we can wrap this around to the other side. And then once completed, we can add a placeholder block and extend out a ring of upside down stairs. Then we can wrap this around to the other side. Then once completed, we can add in a placeholder and continue up for a third row of stairs. Next we can add in spruce planks, and add these planks in between the upside down stairs and the inner stone brick wall. And we can fill in between all the way around. Step 3. Next, let's work on the center tower. We'll need 540 stone brick blocks. On top of the platform, we can continue the stone brick wall up for another 15 blocks. Then we can raise the walls to an additional 15 blocks tall all the way around. Step 4. Next, let's work on the windows and doors. We'll need 4 spruce doors and 64 white glass panes. From the center of the front side wall, let's add 2 spruce doors in the center, and these will line up with the ones below. Then let's move up 5 stone blocks from the first deck. Then let's move over to the third stone block, and remove the third block over, and add in glass panes. Then we can leave a column of spacing, then make a 2x2 window, then 1 column of spacing, and a single wide window. Then let's work on the second set of windows. To do this, move up to the 10th stone block. Then move over to the third stone block. Then clear a 2x2 window. Then leave 2 blocks of spacing, and then make another 2x2 window. Then let's repeat for the back side of the house. To refresh, add 2 spruce doors in the center of the wall. Then we can move up 5 stone brick blocks. Then leave 2 blocks of spacing. Then make a single wide window. Then we can leave 1 column of spacing. Then make a 2x2 window in the center. Then leave a column of spacing, then a single wide window that follows that. Then we can move up 10 stone brick blocks. And up here we can make 2 windows. And up here each window will be 2 blocks tall and 2 blocks wide. Then let's add window openings on the other side of the tower. And the sides of the towers will be exactly the same, except they won't have any doors. Now the first row window will be at the 5th block up, and these will have a 2x2 window in the center and a 1x2 window on the ends. Then the second row windows will be at the 10th block up. And up here there'll be 2 windows, and each one is 2 blocks tall by 2 blocks wide. Step 5. Next, let's work on the top upper deck, as well as the birch fence railings. We will need 96 stone brick stairs, 44 spruce planks, and 112 birch fence posts. At the top of the tower, move down 1 row. Then place a ring of upside down stone brick stairs. And then once completed, we can add a placeholder on top of the ring and an upside down stair in front. Then remove the placeholder behind it. And then we can continue the second ring all the way around. Next, let's add spruce planks in between the inner wall and upper ring of stairs. Then we can add birch fence posts on top of the outer ring. And then once completed, let's add a ring of birch fence posts on top of the lower deck as well. Step 6. Next, let's work on the bell tower. We'll need 280 stone brick blocks, 28 stone brick stairs, 7 glass blocks, 2 spruce doors, 38 yellow wool, and 16 cobblestone wall sections. On top, we could fill in the opening with stone brick blocks. Then once completed, we can make a wall 1 stone brick block inwards. Then make the wall 4 blocks tall. Then we can wrap the wall all the way around to the other side, and make sure it's set back 1 stone brick block. Then we can add 2 spruce doors in the center. And these doors will line up with the ones below. Then we can fill in between the top block with more stone brick blocks. Then let's add a ring of stairs around the top. Then we can add a 2 block tall wall on the inner side of the stairs. Then we can add a placeholder block, and add a block next to it. Then we can remove the placeholder. Then we can make a ring of stone brick blocks. Then we can add 2 stone brick blocks in each corner. Next, let's add an additional stone brick ring on top. Next, we can add in glass blocks on top, and 3 glass blocks below this, and leave 1 glass block out, and this place will be for a ladder. And I'm going to add in a flag up top. However, this flag is optional, but if you'd like to do it, make a 4 tall cobblestone flagpole. Then we can add yellow wool in a staggered pattern, and this will create a flag. And again, you can use any color wool you prefer. Step 7. Next up is the interior floors and staircase. We'll need 180 spruce planks, 14 spruce stairs, 12 ladders, and 10 stone brick blocks. Inside the tower, we can add interior floors. On the inside, at the 5th stone brick block up at the floor, we can add in a spruce plank. Then add in another spruce plank at the 9th block up. Then at the 14th block up, we can add in a 3rd spruce plank. Then we can fill in the first floor across to the other side. Then we can also add in torches as we go, and they'll help lighten the area. Then we can add in staircases at the 3rd block back, and extend the staircase up towards the next level. Next, let's fill in the floor at the next spruce plank marker that we laid out earlier. Then we can add in extra torches for lighting. As well as a staircase that leads up to the next level. Then we can fill in the next floor. And then we can add in a similar staircase. Then up here we can add in a stone brick column, and make this column 1 space over from the staircase, and this will lead up to the next level, and we can add ladders along the side of the column. Now up here, this is the upper level deck. and this upper level deck is a wraparound deck. But now, to get up to the bell tower, we can continue the stonework column upwards. And we can add in more ladders attached to the side of the column. And then we could take it even a step further and add in another column. And this will take us up to the very peak. Step 8. Lastly is the interior, and I'll lay this completely up to you. However, I'll quickly show you how I did mine. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build or would like to leave some feedback, I would love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later, guys. Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.